Hello, Maurieo. 10 questions about sloths. Here we go. It's Mario's 10 questions about sloths. Hey there, are we hanging out with the weird? We certainly are. 10 questions about sloths. Although I have to admit, I only just got my questions sorted half an hour ago, so we may run out of tokens. Normally I do it the day before, but I got delayed or waylaid. I've got into some drawing and sort of got into a bit of flow, and things are taking my the time's just going very quickly at the moment. All right. Sloths fall out of trees about once a week and are built to survive the impact. Moz says, true. I have got no reason to doubt that. I'm going to get on with it. True. T for true. Okay. Here we go. All right. This is correct. The sloths fall from trees about once a week due to their slow movements, but their low body weight and flexible limbs help them to survive the fall. The sloth. I don't know that I've ever seen a sloth. I've heard a lot about them. So question 2. Next. Hopefully we won't run out of tokens. But sloths poop once a week on the ground, losing up to a third of their body weight each time. Usually after they've fallen out of a tree. They shit themselves. Oh dear, sloths once a week on the ground, losing up to a third of their body weight. We're on a roll. Roll, roll, roll. They see me rolling. A third of their body weight. How do they know that? Do sloths have scales in the bathroom as well? So true, so true. Yes, I reckon that's true, but I don't know about the third of the body weight. Whoa. Wow. Yes. That is correct. Oh, they descend to poop once a week, losing up to a third of their body weight. A risky but essential behavior for their metabolism. Sounds like me after a 3-day bender. Mason. Good evening. Yes. A 3-day bender. Right. Yep, well, you're not alone. You're not alone. There's many a sloth around the world that can relate. Right, next question. N for next. Okay, question 3. We may run out of tokens tonight, so we'll just have to see. Sloths have algae growing in their fur, which camouflages them as mossy branches. Hey, Mason? Yeah. All good. You got into it pretty good. You came in with a bang with that question, comment. So, true or false? Do sloths have algae growing in their fur, which camouflages them as mossy branches? Moz reckons that's true. Yeah, it could be true. What does it say? A rolling stone gathers no moth, Hey, M, and M. Yes. Hello, Olivia. Good evening. Good to see you. Yes. Well, what do we think? Moz says true. I'm going to go with true. Mason, Olivia, with the 3 M's. Yes. Oh dear. M and M and M's. Very colourful. All right. So what's yes. What do we got here? Anyone else wanting to? Mason reckons it's true, so that's 3 out of 4. I think we'll and 4 out of 4 for true. So we're going to all be very elated, or yeah. Here we go. Oh, it's not. We're blending. Oh, it's correct. Sloths host algae in their fur. It helps them camouflage them as mossy branches, enhancing their survival in the rainforest canopy. Geez, they're a very quirky animal. All right. So, question 4. Next question about the good old sloth. One of the 7 deadly sins. Sloths are 3 times stronger than humans relative to their muscle mass. Is that before or after they've pooed? 3 times stronger than humans relative to their muscle mass. Yeah, I know the mosquito's about 20 times more than a human relative to its muscle mass. Or is it the ant? No, I think it's the mosquito. Well, true. Moz is going with true for the sloth. Oh dear. Right, we've got 2 trues so far. I'm going to go with true. I think we're, looks like we're, Mason's doubtful about that. Yes, I think we're due for a false, but let's go with true. That's what the majority says, the consensus. Oh. Correct. Sloths possess muscle strength about 3 times that of humans relative to their mass, thanks to their unique fiber composition, perfect for hanging. Right. I wouldn't want to get one in a headlock. I wouldn't want one getting me in a headlock. It'd take 3 days to kill. Yes, they've got fibre. No more dial-up for them. They're right on the fibre. Next, question 5, as we're 4 from 4. It looks like our sloth expertise is there. Right. What next? Sloths are colourblind and see poorly in bright light. Whew. Yeah, well, I think I'd go with true on that. I don't know about the colourblind, but it's obviously they don't, probably don't need good eyesight or need to see colour. They move so slowly that, you know, they've got time to check things out. I don't know what I don't imagine they're an apex predator. So, yeah, I'm thinking, yes, I'm, Olivia says true, yes, colourblind and squinty in the bright lights. So, yeah, what do you think? Question 5. We're halfway. Hopefully we won't run out of tokens because I forgot to do the preparation yesterday. All right, Let's go with true on that one. It takes them 2 hours to blink. Yes, there must be their reactions are probably not that good. Have you changed your profile picture again, Olivia? Okay, it doesn't look. Is that still the mango or? Right. That's incorrect. No, they're not colorblind. Though their vision is adapted for low light, they see better in dim conditions, but can perceive colors to some extent. Let's see. It's not always obvious, is it? All right. Oh, well, 4 from 5, 80%. I didn't see that one coming. Sorry. Sloths have been around for 65 million years, evolving just before dinosaurs went extinct. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, 65 million years ago. Unless that assumes, of course. Yes, we were due a false. That's right. Aha, yes, mango lassi. Now it's lemon. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, well, I've had the same profile picture since I started. It gets older and older. Right. There's only one generation, so true. Why do you say that? There's only one generation. Okay, let's go with true for that one. What have we got? Yes. T for true, I think. Looks like we're going there. T for true for question 6 on the old sloth. The question of sloth. I wonder what they taste like. They'd probably, I don't know. What, do you make up a sloth broth? Something? All right, I'm going with T for true. Yep. We're going for it. T for true. Okay. Change my mind. We're done. Set in concrete. Incorrect as well. Oh, no. Bloody hell, this AI is trying to... Sloths evolved around 35 to 40 million years ago. Well after the dinosaurs' extinction 65 million years ago. Ground sloths appeared later still. Yes, I reckon that, yes, taste very... You'd have to boil them for 65 million years, or, yeah, put them in a pot, boil them with a couple of rocks. When the rocks are soft, take the sloth out and eat the rocks, sort of thing. Yes, I know. So old. All right, question 7. Wow. It's more us against the algorithm, whether it chooses to call it true or false. Yes, there was a sloth in the Ice Age movie. Yes. Sloths host a mini ecosystem in their fur, including moths, beetles, and fungi. I know they, well, we know, we know they have, what was it they had in their fur for the camouflage? Well, they probably would have, I mean, Yeah, I think that's a mini ecosystem. I think that sounds about true for the old sloth. Yeah, I reckon mini ecosystem. Moths, beetles, and fungi. And Aaron Patterson. Oh, she could have a pet sloth in her cell. Could go out and collect the fungi. All right, let's go true with this one. T for true. Here we go. Here it's coming. Ooh, correct. Correct. Well done. Sloth's fur supports a mini ecosystem with algae, moths, beetles, and fungi, aiding camouflage and creating a unique symbiotic relationship until they fall out of their tree and shit themselves. In which case, yes, it's like climate change, but worse. All right, question 7. Question 7 done. We move to question 8. Ooh, well, we've got this far. I think we could come adrift at question 9 or 10. We'll have to wait and see. Sloths swim 3 times faster than they move on land. What do you reckon about that? Sloths swim. We could be living on a giant sloth. Well, this is true. We could be one of the ecosystems hosted by a giant sloth. Oh, yes. That would explain the reptilians and that sort of thing. And the aliens. I mean, I suppose they could. Yeah. Well, it said that they were quite light and flexible, so they might be quite buoyant. And yeah, I think that might be true. 3 times faster. Yeah, I'm keen for that one. I'd keen to go with that 3 times faster. Yeah. All right. I'm going true. Here we go. T for true. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. It's got to be correct. They swim at about 13.5 meters per minute. Holy shit. Roughly 3 times their speed of 4.4 meters per minute, using their long arms effectively. Wow, intriguing. Oh, their long arms. Yes, they'd have quite the stroke, wouldn't they? I don't know what their kick would be like. Imagine they can hold their breath for quite a while as well. So they can have a low metabolism. Next, question 9. What more will these sloths' questions reveal? Sloths have extra neck vertebrae for turning their heads almost 360 degrees. Well, can they turn their heads 360 degrees? Do they have extra, or could they have less vertebrae? Maybe. I don't know. True. Moz says true. Moz wants to go with true. Any opinions on this one, Olivia or Mason? I'm with true. Okay. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I think it could be true. I don't know. I know more about sloths now than I knew before, but I don't know about their neck turning abilities. Could be false. Almost 360 degrees. Correct. Yes. That's correct. Sloths have 8 to 10 neck vertebrae, unlike the human has 7, allowing them to rotate their heads up to 270 to 300 degrees. Perfect for spotting predators. Ah, yes. The old predator spotting. But 270 to 300 is significantly different to 360 degrees. It's not almost 360. It's almost 300. Well, barely 300. Interesting. Okay, yeah, right. Question 10. Will we get through tonight? Looks like we'll get question 10 anyway. We might not get the answer. Oh, we've got it. That's good. Sloths sleep 8 to 10 hours a day, despite their reputation for extreme laziness. What if the predator has invisibility cloak? Oh, that's when their extreme abilities in low light comes into play. Then they, yes. Oh, they just go to sleep. 8 to 10 hours a day? That might be a bit light. But what are we on? We're on, I think we've only got one wrong. So I think we're on, okay. Let's see. I reckon true. Despite their reputation for yeah, they're only sleeping that time. But I mean, what's the difference between a sloth sleeping and a sloth being awake? Probably not a hell of a lot. So yeah. Yes, they could sleep longer than that. All right, let's go T for true. We really don't know, but it's just a guess. T for true. Oh, we're going to make it. Oh, look at that. Incorrect. Ah, right. You were right. They sleep 15 to 20 hours a day. Yes, fueling their right. 7 out of 10. 70%. Yes. Should have seen that one coming, really. It's all in the way the question is posed. But there you go. What a great... we did well. 7 out of 10. All right. That's awesome. Wow. Thank you for joining me for another Mario's 10 questions about sloths. Thank you for hanging out with the weird. In case you were wondering, it's the sloth that was weird. Bloody marvelous.